guys, I'm Janet, on occasion, today playing the Total War Warhammer II Battle Replay. So, yeah, so I've been trying out this new build, right? And, I don't know, I'm not sure about it yet. I think it needs something else. It needs more skirmishes and nonsense, basically. But against the High Elves. So basically I brought Queek, because Queek, and also a Warlock Engineer. So I've got Howling Warp Gale, and, you know, any Flying Lords I can just dumpster, which is great. This will help, the Warp Lightning Cannon. And also, I have 2 units of Poison Wind Globadiers. Now, these guys are great. I do love these guys. I've also got the usual 2 Rat Ogres. They're just so good for just, you know, getting in the way of enemy cavalry and stuff like that. They're really good for just challenging at anything that's not anti-large. They will just smash infantry to pieces. Very vulnerable to missiles. You know, they've only got 30 armor, which is just awful, quite frankly. But they are pretty mobile, pretty quick, so they're pretty good. They've got a lot of utility. Also, frontline, clan rats, so nice, cheap, cheerful frontline. No shields, which is probably a mistake against, you know, against the High Elves, but it's fine. I also have 4 units of Plague Monks in the back, so these are going to be my damage dealers against, you know, their infantry. So if we load their anti-infantry, 35 weapon strength, ignore that, that's fine. So yeah, you know, pretty good stats, and they get good buffs near their lords as well there, which is pretty cool. You know, they're pretty formidable, so I like that. And also, I have 1 unit of Stormbowmen with halberds, so these guys will be hanging out in reserve, and killing any and all cavalry that comes my way. So it's going to be up to this 1 unit to defend all my Poison Wind Globadiers and the Warp Lightning Cannon. So, you know, tall order for them. But they are very good, and it means if I do need to just sort of get in the melee, they're going to perform well as well, so it's fine. You know, they're pretty formidable. So I'd say this is, you know, quite interesting. I'm not entirely sure about it yet, as I say, but we'll see how it goes. So, my opponent here. So he's got Silver Helms on either side. He has a Lawmaster of Hoeth, which is a good shout. They're fantastic. He's also got Tyrion, so I'm sure you're noticing no flying units, which is a bit of a shame, because free kills, really. But maybe that's why he didn't bother. And Tyrion on foot, he is such a monster. So, anyway, also, Eagle Claw Bolt Thrower, which you may have seen shooting at me earlier. Shooting at me some more there. How dare he? He's also got some units of archers. Just the 2. Yep, just 2 units of archers. He's also got 2 units of spearmen in the back. He's got 4 lots of white lines of Trace, which I think is a mistake, honestly. You don't need that kind of armor piercing against the Skaven. Yeah, like if I'd brought a front line entirely of Stormbowmen, but I'd have no other units, you know, he could just shoot at me all day, it wouldn't matter. So I don't think these are cost effective in a Skaven matchup. But anyway, he's also got this unit Phoenix Guard. So this unit Phoenix Guard can obviously kill any Rat Ogre or anything large that comes their way, which is great, but they are quite slow. That's the thing, Skaven, their large units tend to be quick. So you've got to watch out for them. I think for, you know, fighting Skaven, you're better off having more Spearmen than, you know, spending a load of money on Phoenix Guard. Because they will kill anything, but you've got to catch them first. Then I guess, you know, Net of Amatok, but then he doesn't have that, does he? Because he's got the Lawmaster of Hoeth as his wizard. So, you know, a lot of healing and good stuff there, but still, I think the Phoenix Guard, waste of money in this occasion. But then they will be able to kill anything in the front line. So, I guess we'll see. So, yeah. So yeah, I'm not particularly keen on any of these builds, frankly. I mean, I love this build, just not against Skaven, really. And this one, I'm just not sure about, honestly. But oh well. So yeah, so here, you know, I figure they got Silver Helm, so I do try and keep my Rat Ogres back. No, I don't. I accidentally charged them to Phoenix Guard. Stupid. But anyway, over here, so I do notice I've got my Plague Monks chasing him. That's pointless, I'm going to wrap him round. But I do start getting some really good fire with the Poison Wind Globadiers. Look at the damage that does. Absolutely fantastic. Love these guys. Really good if you can catch some, you know, some cavalry sort of out in the open. And here, I've got enough units to stop him from getting around, so that's really good. Over here, though, you know, Clan Rats getting killed to pieces by the White Lions. I mean, the Plague Monks, only 10 armor, so I don't have to worry too much about the armor piercing for the White Lions. They're going to do the damage anyway. So here I use... Really? That was aimed at him. Literally, just... Okay, worst Doom Rocket ever. So over here, he gets on my cannons. That's fine. The crew will come back. I don't mind. It just means that they're all sandwiched in here, stuck on all of the Warp Lightning Cannons, and I can get a really good surround on them. They can't run either way now. So that's great. I've also got the Poison Wind Globadiers still firing at them. I've still got these 2 Rat Ogres, because I did pull this one back. And at the moment they are sat there with the Phoenix Guard, which is really good for me. So more Poison Wind Globadiers. I'm not quite sure where they're travelling to. I think I might be shooting at the Lawmaster. No, I'm not. I'm trying to get the Phoenix Guard. Because I may as well, right? Look at the damage. Great damage to Phoenix Guard. Here, get a Warp Lightning, because he was stood still too. And I did try and wrap my Plague Monks around, but quite cleverly, he did position his Spearmen to get in the way. So here, though, I realised, you know what, I've dealt with one unit of cavalry, so I'm just going to send these Rat Ogres into melee, try and break through this line, because this side is definitely weak right now, so that's great. So I've got both of my Poisoned Globadiers firing at these Phoenix Guard now. But unfortunately here, these White Lions and these Spearmen have dealt with the Plague Monks on this side. So, but he's still got Silver Helms in here, which I think he might have forgotten about. If he'd brought them into the fight, that would have been a lot tougher. So here though, yeah, he's got a bit of a goon squad coming. My Warlock Engineer got shattered, which is really annoying. I was trying to get him away, he just couldn't escape Tyrion. And here, he had the Lawmaster of Hoeth fighting Queek, which is a tough matchup actually. But I'm still going to try and get away with Queek, because I don't want him taking more damage than he needs to. So trying to get some extra damage on the Lawmaster. But here you can see, load of infantry suddenly coming in. So I'm going to move him out of the way. I'm just going to let them keep chasing, basically. Annoyingly, Eelclaw Bolt Thrower is still firing, but you know, suddenly I've broken into their back line. And here, these are very vulnerable units. So I am going to get, you know, some good damage on these guys. So we're both in each other's back lines now. We've basically done NASCAR and just ran around each other, which, you know, that's fine. So here, you know, starting to do some pretty good damage to Tyrion. You know, their White Lions now fighting a load of Rat Ogres, which isn't bad for me. And I'm getting a pretty good surround on these guys. So obviously having Storm Vermin on their Spearmen, they're gonna far outweigh, you know, the damage there. You stand your ground on my guys, so they're gonna be taking a lot less damage, which is good because I want to take these guys out. Also, you know, load of Poison Wing Globadiers being thrown into this mix. That's gonna hurt. Unfortunately though, again, sent Plague Monks in here. Finally, his Silver Hounds are caught up, but they charge straight into my Spearmen, which is fantastic. Straight into halberds. So that's great news. And I've got 2 Poison Wing Globadiers just pointing at them, so I can deal with them too. So still all up in their back line, so that's nice. And yeah, doing a load of damage to his cavalry now, his remaining cavalry. Phoenix Guard still going, annoyingly. And yeah, Tyrion's still fine. Those Plague Monks are going. And yeah, so one of my Rat Ogres. Where did the other ones go? Did I charge them off over here? Or did they all die? Where did they go? Oh, there's my Warp Lightning Cannon coming back. So that's good news. Where did my other Rat Ogres go? It's very strange. Oh, there's some. I see some there. There they are. Okay, so I did send them to try and break this quicker. Because I thought, yeah, my Storm Vermin got this. Although, my god, the amount of Poison Wing Globadiers that are coming in and hitting them. It's a bit silly. But still, you know, Phoenix Guard taking a lot of damage. That's great news. But Tyrion's coming in for Queek. And Queek is not in a good mood. And Spirit Leech comes down because his Lawmaster came back. Which is very annoying. I thought I got rid of him. So now he's going to start coming with my Poison Wing Globadiers. But I'm back on this cannon. And I've decided I'm going to have this cannon shoot at Lawmaster. Which would be very amusing. Yeah, bit overkill, you think, for one man, but here's the Lawmaster of Hoeth. So there's Queek, he's running off, which is annoying. I just used Dwarf Gouger and all, that's a shame. But anyway, so I'm coming on, you know, coming at this guy with the Plague Monks, which is really good. I've run out of ammo with the Poison Wing Globadier, so I may as well chase him. These guys do still have ammo, so I'm trying to keep them out of the way. And actually, these Poison Wing Globadiers, they do have quite a lot of, they got 100 armor, which is pretty good. I'm not quite sure what they were shooting at just then. They were pointing over there for a while there. Maybe they were shooting the cavalry. My bad. So here we go. Now he gets hit. So he gets sent absolutely flying. Gets hit again. That one misses because luckily he was on the ground. So suddenly he's broken again, as you'd expect. You don't really want to get shot at by these things, you know? So over here, I managed to chase off the rest of his spearmen. I'm going to send these clan rats to go mop up these guys because I do not want my rat ogres getting shot at like this. At the moment, actually the Rat Ogres are kind of in a stupid position here. They're just stood there. I kind of need to re-engage them, which I think I do here. No, they're still stood still. What are you doing, Rat Ogres? There we go. So I'm chasing Tyrion now. He's trying to chase my Poison Globadiers, but it's really gaining much because, you know, what else are we going to do? Maybe he's going for Queek? Is he trying to get Queek? Maybe. So anyway, Queek's going to break again for like no reason. But yeah, I am finishing off the rest of his infantry now. These White Lions are coming in. But, you know, still got some Poison Wing Globadiers to shoot at them with. I'm not going to shoot them at Tyrion, I'm just going to keep them surrounded. So the Rat Ogres have made it to the front of the pack now, so that's good. So Tyrion's going to be taking a fair bit of damage. He's getting surrounded. Pretty good, pretty good. And poisoned as well, I believe? No, actually, Plague Monks don't cause poison. Isn't that interesting? You kind of think they would. So anyway, here, more Plague Monks on the White Lions. Again, you know, anti-armor versus anti-infantry. I'm fine there. So here, they do actually get their Silver Helms back that run off right at the start, back on the cannons. But that's fine, those cannons have done their job. There's not really any good targets for him left. So, and more cavalry coming in. So he went and fetched his cavalry. You can see, you know, he's charging me from all sides here. But, you know, I've still got my Poison Wind Globadiers firing at them somewhat, so that's good. But this isn't great for my infantry. Like, leadership isn't good right now. Honestly, it's not the best. But that's gonna hurt. Or is it? Maybe they get away. Oh, they got away. And now I'm out of ammo. Okay, but I've got 100 armor, so that's okay. And I do have these Plague Monks to back them up, and I'm getting these Rat Ogres back. So, yeah, I've kind of got overwhelming numbers here. But, as you can see, leadership is a bit shocking for all my units. But Tyrion couldn't hold out. So, there we have it. Good news. So, yeah, Pyrrhic victory. Sounds like at the end screen here. So, yeah, I'm not sure what to make of either of these armies. Obviously, these Plague Monks did fantastically. I'm not entirely sure how they did so much better than everyone else. It's not like he had a load of cheap units that I could have taken advantage of. Maybe that was the one at the end, because he was just on clean-up duty, you know? That was a nice healthy unit I had at the end. So that could be it. But yeah, he did good. He did good. So that's fun. Or it could be the one that I sent after those, trying to get around the back, and they got intercepted by spearmen. So they probably killed all the spearmen, and then started, you know, hewing through archers. That would probably explain it too. But if we look here, Poison Wind Globadiers, 38 and 78 kills. That is a huge amount of kills to say they were spending most of their time shooting at Silver Helms or Phoenix Guard. That is massive. So these guys did really well, and I managed to keep them pretty safe. Storm Vermin, they did pretty well. You know, 43 kills. Most of the damage dealt to them, I think, was from Tyrion, to be honest, so, you know, it's not surprising. Warp Lightning Cannon, not a lot of kills. Not a lot of kills. Didn't do a huge amount. But it kept him busy. You know, he kept trying to get on that Warp Lightning Cannon, and that just kept giving me an opportunity to attack him with my Storm Vermin and Rat Ogres, so it's pretty good. You know, it kept him moving, which I quite like. So, yeah, I think this is okay. I think this is an okay build, but I don't know, something's missing for me. I find if I don't have skirmishers with Skaven, then I can't just sort of pull their army apart and send them chasing after me, which tends to be great. Also, I have no Plague Claw Catapult, which is always really fun. So yeah, I might actually swap that out for a Plague Claw Catapult, because that way I've got the anti-large with the Poison Wind Globadiers, and I can do some more damage to their infantry. It's probably better, right? Yeah, that's probably better. I might give that a go. So anyway, this army though, I really like this army, right, okay? I mean, what I said at the start is more just against Skaven. I think these White Lions are a bit much. All that armor piercing, and they have almost no targets for that amount of armor piercing. And, yeah, again with the Phoenix Guard, you know, 82 kills, but they were mainly fighting clan rats. I kept throwing, like, clan rats at them to slow them down. So, you know, I could mop up the rest of his army. So, I don't know. Just, I think it's a waste, Phoenix Guard. I think they're too expensive, you know, for mopping up, you know, large units for the Skaven. Because I think you can basically mop up most of the Skaven's large units just with archers, to be honest. The Rat Ogres, you focus them down with archers, they die in no time. So, you know, because they're not armoured, so you can actually get the benefit of these archers really well. So, I don't know, there's a few things. I like this build, but I think it's better against, like, the Dark Elves. Honestly, I think this would work really well against the Dark Elves, but I don't think it's built for Skaven, really. So, but anyway, it was fun. So, Storm of Steel. Yeah, I like this, but I wouldn't bring it against Skaven, dude. So, yeah, thanks for the match, and hopefully see you again soon. Guys, if you enjoyed this, please do comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good day, guys.